Sunday! Look at the queue of traffic at the Aberdeen bypass roundabout. Queued to go to West Hill. It's the 5th. It's noisy today. It's the 5th of December 2021. Look at the queue of traffic. This is Kings Hill Wood on the 10th of December 2021. This is the edge of Aberdeen, the rough edge. But there's no hooligans here. No, they're in the urban environment, in the city, where it's busy with traffic. Out here, it's quiet, peaceful and tranquil. You meet dogs, not on leads, and get harassed. Here's a tree down. The damage from Storm Arwen. It's a branch over the path. This has to be the worst road in Aberdeen for holes. Look at the puddles and the holes in this road near Kings Hill Wood. Stream of cars heading to West Hill on the 10th of December 2021 while sheep graze. There's a sheep at the water trough. This sheep is grazing from a bucket, drinking water from a bucket. Sheep are grazing and drinking water from a bucket. Does the trough have any water in it? I can't tell. This is a problem caring for animals, because you can't get in the field to inspect the water trough. There is water in the water trough. It's full, but the sheep is not drinking. This is Kings Hill Wood on the 10th of December 2021. Look at the damage. This is what Storm Arwen did. There's damage, but it's not as catastrophic as BBC News made out. BBC News dramatise things. They overstate the facts. They don't dig deeper into forests on the ground. Ground observations are more superior to satellite, but satellites are still needed. Satellites show the bigger picture, the scale of things. But you need to dig deeper on the ground, go adventuring and exploring. You meet animals when you go exploring. This is the reality. And in Africa, elephants can be dangerous. You need to run. You need cars to outrun them, or get eaten alive. Elephants can eat people. This is a ground assessment of Storm Arwen in Kings Hill Wood on the 10th of December 2021, and I seem to have reached a dead end. The path has stopped. It was blocked, or it ended here. This is not the way to go. But look at the devastation. Trees are down, but a lot of them are still standing. This is up close and personal. Someone came this way, and you can't get this way for bushes. I'll just push the bush out the way with my bike. It prevents me from getting stabbed, being pricked. I hear running water. This is deep into Kings Hill Wood. Where's the water? It's down there. Look at the damage in the heart of Kings Hill Wood. There's no path this way. I'll just turn round. It is lunchtime. at the West Hill roundabout. Traffic is queued going to Tesco on the 10th of December 2021, and a car is blocking the cycle lane. SC66 SGC. They've spotted me now since I undertook them, and now they've left the cycle lane clear. The driver's been more considerate, but fortunately there's a cycle path. Actually, this is not a cycle path, it's for pedestrians. The cycle path starts further on, but there's no one using it, and you can see the road is chock-a-block heading into West Hill around lunchtime, 10th of December 2021. Video with changing scenes is more engaging, and talking on video, providing a narrative about what's happening, makes it also more interesting. Now it's not interesting. This is an obstruction, but actually there is a way round it, if you don't mind being pricked. I'll put my bike next to the prickly bush so I don't get pricked. Vegetation can be a problem. Plants, small trees. Small trees make it harder to navigate when the big ones fall down, and the small ones can be prickly. Ow! No, I'm not hurt. Who planted conifer trees? Oh, there's more damage. I might be able to go under this tree. It seems stable. There is a path underneath it. People that lived in Pompeii were much smaller. That's the reality. But I'm through. I had to abandon my bike while I navigated it myself. But I got through. Oh no! Look at the damage. No, there's no way through here. I do have to turn back. But it was fun. Exploring. This is the vast openness of Kingshill Wood in Aberdeen. I'm on a path, a rugged path. But this is the importance of mountain bikes with thick tyres. This is why they were invented and designed. For exploring, adventuring on a volatile, fragile planet. If I was unlucky enough to get a puncture, I would have to walk home. Because there's no one out here to help me. And I was cheeky to a dog walker. This is the importance of being nice. The importance of being nice. But challenging people can force them to strive to improve. Practice safer ways of living. Look out for others. I might not have to go back the way I came in. I can see this is King's Wells. There's Prime 4 Business Park. This is from a vantage point in Kingshillwood. King's Wells is an urban part of Aberdeen surrounded in hills, trees and Kingshillwood. King's Wells is in a valley. It's a leafy part of Aberdeen with minimal shops. It's set at the foot of Brimond Hill, a hill which when you climb to the summit you can look over Aberdeen from above. You get a good vantage point of Aberdeen, of Hazelhead, Dice and industrial Aberdeen. I don't really know if I'm recording or not, but it doesn't really matter. I'm out in the fresh air. But recording video enables others to look where you've been. No one's immortal. What people see and witness, if they don't record it, it gets lost in time and space. Here in Kingshillwood on the 10th of December 2021, say it slower for accessibility. You can see massive trees. These could be deadly if they fell down. That's why there's a sign near the Countess Wells housing estate blocking off Kingshillwood. But it's not stormy today. It's calm after the storm. But this winter, 2021 to 2022, there's several storms coming. Storm Arwen and Storm Barra are two of several. We don't know what damage the other storms are going to cause. more accurate weather forecasting is needed to predict when storms are going to come, where they're going to come, the likely damage, and to tell people to get to safety. Storms in Scotland are not like Florida. Sit. Your dog should be on a lead. Where's the lead? The dog ran awfully far away from you. She wasn't on a lead. She was out of control. Is it a he or a she? A she. Women can be dangerous. (2021) Killshillwood connects Blacktop to the new housing estate at Countess Wells. It's near Kingswells. It's in the Aberdeen countryside. There's a sign here, but I can't read it. It looks as if it has nothing on it. But when I get home and use my computer and review my video, I may be able to see what it says. Accessibility provision is not the best out and about in Aberdeen countryside. It's disabled people that are most disadvantaged. But technology, computers, enable us to magnify content. I could go closer. It's a parking sign. I can see the blue and white P. A car park is obviously that way. This is the advantage of graphics and graphic designers to society. Graphic symbols are standardized. It's easier to see graphics than text. I still can't see text on the sign. Older people would likely struggle as well. So I don't know where that path goes, but it's obviously to a car park. I assume it's to the car park on the Blacktop Road. That's the general direction. But it's difficult to ascertain where this path actually goes. There's still a deep forest in Killshillwood. But the BBC reported it was destroyed massively by Storm Arwen. But the BBC didn't go out and explore it on the ground. They looked from above with a helicopter, saw trees down. But actually there's an awful lot still standing. When trees go down in storms, it's important to plant new ones. You need to constantly plant new ones because they're constantly falling down. This is what caring for the environment means. But also, environmental services are important. Felling old trees before they fall down in storms and cause damage, debris on roads. So Forestry and Land Scotland, a government division, is an important organisation in Scotland, as is the Forestry Commission in England and Wales. They do good work. I need to continue my voyage through Killshillwood. There's Prime4 Business Park at the foot of Brimond Hill. I don't see a great deal of trees destroyed. I've gone round and through Brimond Hill, but I didn't reach the centre of it. I'm staying on the path. Someone built this path, and I'm very grateful for them. Future generations should be grateful of the older people that are alive today, who have worked hard to make life better for themselves and their children. Here's another flood. A branch down. Navigating forests on a bike can be treacherous, but it's safer, faster than walking when you're on a path. This is the advantage of paths. The Romans were great. They built roads for civilization. I've been to the Jorvik Viking Centre in Rome. No, not Rome, York. Why did I say Rome? I've been to Rome too. I saw the Colosseum, but it's disintegrating these days. And I'm going to have to go back, because I've reached a dead end. This is why the car park for Kingshill Wood's blocked. This path is not passable anymore. I have to go back. It's a shame, but that's the reality. Who's going to clear this debris? If I share the video, people can see my route, where the damage is. This is the advantage of sharing. So other people don't have to endure what I've endured. But I'm on a bike, so I can easily go back. It didn't take me long to get here. Bikes are faster. That's the bottom line. Having two wheels, 3 wheels or 4 wheels, it doesn't matter. Wheels are a great invention of Michelin tyres. This is the advantage of inventions, entrepreneurs, and being inventive. H.G. Wells invented a time machine, but you can't go back. Time moves forward. It stands still for no one. This is a walk in the woods, Kingshill Wood, on the 10th of December 2021. After Storm Arwen devastated it. BBC News showed the devastation on video from above, an aerial assessment. This is Kingshill Wood on the ground. It's uneven underfoot, rocky. There are many trees still remaining. This is a ground assessment. There's no point going right, because that route's closed at Countess Wells. You can't get out, because someone put up a barrier at the car park to prevent people from taking a walk in the woods and exploring. They've done this for safety reasons. It's calm today. It's not windy. It's not the gale force storm that came, Storm Arwen and Storm Barra, that brought snow to the Highlands of Scotland as well as Aberdeenshire. Here's a steep hill, rocky. You need to take care. Take care always. I came here on my bike. Bikes enable speed and agility to go places where cars cannot go. They provide flexibility flexibility to travel. E-bikes speed things up, but when you speed things up, you speed up risk and danger, risk of falling off. A dog not on a lead. It's courteous to other people to put your dog on a lead. This is the destruction caused by Storm Arwen in Kings Hill Wood on the 10th of December 2021. Continuing through Kings Hill Wood on the 10th of December 2021, I meet floods. But the puddle doesn't look it's muddy here. Can I go through it? I have to come back that way because some imbecile blocked off this wood, Kings Hill Wood at Countess Wells, to stop car drivers. The reality, it might be safer for the public, but people that walk dogs come this way, and if they take pictures, they can document the damage. Most people have common sense not to go into woods after storms, so blocking off the car park was a big mistake. Or is it? Would it cut down on emergency service call-outs when people get into trouble, battling fallen trees? There's a debate to be had. There's issues surrounding everything. It leads to heated debate in the Scottish Parliament. You can travel further and faster on bikes. That's the reality. But it can be muddy. Going over mud on a bike prevents you getting muddy feet. Going through puddles can be risky because you don't know how deep they are. You can get bogged down in a puddle. But all that usually happens is you get your feet and trousers wet for your dear old mum to wash and dry. If you're lucky enough to have a mum. But as you get older, the chance becomes less. You have to fend for yourself. This is the importance of being nice and kind, so other people help you. Love, care and compassion. To walk in the Aberdeen countryside. Even on the 10th of December 2021, just walking, being a place where there's no cars, can be peaceful, tranquil, improve mental health. But when people go to dangerous places, up mountains, they pose problems for other people when they get into difficulty, such as mountain rescue. This is why it's safer for people to stay at home. especially when diseases are rife. This is the advantage of indoor fitness equipment, such as exercise bikes. You can exercise without going anywhere, in front of the TV and computers. This is why exercise bikes with tablet computers attached can keep people productive, fit and healthy. But I don't think you can buy such devices. It's a shame. It would keep people safe, do their work. But when you cycle, why can't you generate energy and harness that energy, kinetic energy, to power devices? Kinetic energy is movement energy. But all the same, it's nice in the countryside, the Aberdeen countryside, and this road, no one's using it. This part of the road, there's no holes, but there are very many holes on this road, big ones, and puddles. Just not at this point. I'm alongside the Aberdeen bypass. The Aberdeen bypass, which cuts right through the countryside. It boosts productivity at the expense of the environment, but bigger roads increase safety. You don't overtake cars towards oncoming traffic, as in the case of the A96 and the A9. This is why dualling these roads should be a priority for public safety. Save lives. Save lives is the bottom line. It's no use cherishing the planet if there's no humans on it. That's the bottom line. You need to enjoy life. Have children. Teach them. Educate them. Make them wise so they can cope when you're no longer around. Look, this is the Aberdeen bypass. It might make the road safer, but it's not very busy. On Friday afternoon, 10th of December 2021, it gets used, but it's not congested. I'll tell you what is congested though, the A944 at the Aberdeen bypass roundabout. It gets backlogs of traffic going out to West Hill, between West Hill and Kings Wells. If you look, it's busy with traffic coming from that roundabout on the Aberdeen bypass just now. There's the roundabout down there. I've got a bird's eye view, but when you cycle alongside it you get a closer view, and when you use helicopters you get an aerial view and appreciate the scale of widespread damage. Satellite views and aerial views make repairing damage more efficient, effective and economic. This is the bottom line. Everyone's competing for money, except the Queen, who gets handouts from the British public and the government. But she has many charitable commitments and has done good. She's a representative, a public figure. There must be stresses and strains of being in public life.